Alright guys, sorry for that, I don't have a second monitor in this. So, in this discussion, I had this theory. Like, there are two stages of attackers. Stage 1, the 4 monsters, and Stage 2, the health pool. So let's basically draw that. Oh, how am I gonna do this? This is weird. So, when you attack, like let's say, beautiful. This guy is the enemy, and these are your cards. That's totally a Titan, by the way. And then this is your health pool. So this right here is Stage 1. And this right here, the health pool, is Stage 2. So what's the difference? Stage 1 is your monsters that all have the defense stats and the attack stats. So when you would attack the Titan, all of your attack stats from Stage 1 would be combined depending on the cards you drew in the mana zone over here. But what happens if, oh my god, if the Titan attacks you? Well, the Titan is gonna attack every single monster single-handedly, like this. And then all the damage is gonna sum up and get into your health pool. So basically, the Titan has attack, I don't know. This is an old theory, by the way, so I'm not sure. He has 100 attack. It's gonna split that attack on 25 for every monster. So every monster gets 25 attack damage. Then their defense is calculated and their evade. So basically, you're gonna get like, maybe this is a 6 you get 9 damage here. Maybe this is an F, you take 0 damage here. This is an Estella for whatever reason, you take 25 here. And this is, I don't know, something broken that takes 0 damage always, like an imp. So you go minus 34 in the health pool from this Titan attack. This and this evaded, so the defense wasn't actually important for the attack, since they just never get hit. While the 6 has high defense, he just got 9 damage from the 25. And the Estella has like no defense, she got all of the 25 damage. Probably she got like 23 damage, let's be fair. This is a 23. She reduced a little. Alright, so the second question would be, what happens if it's an AoE? And I think AoE is easier, because all you need to do is like get rid of one of these arrows, and the AoE hits 3 people. And since most of the AoEs ignore death stats, ignore evasion, you know, the calculation is gonna be the same, most likely. And then the damage is gonna be summed up and get divided from your health pool. No, not divided, subtracted from your health pool again. So single target, like normal attacks from Titans, Arena, or Story, they hit every single monster of your team once in Stage 1. And then it's gonna summed up and subtracted from your health pool. AoEs hit 3 monsters of your team. It's gonna summed up and distracted from your health pool, subtracted. I'm so bad at English. And then what about a single target spell? It's gonna hit 1 monster of your team, in this case the Estella. And yes, if it hits Estella, it's gonna do more damage, because she has low defense. If it would hit the 6 over here, it's gonna do less damage. If it hits the Neff, it's gonna be evaded, because it's Neff. So yeah, I think you get the idea, right? This is what I'm saying. Every attack goes into Stage 1, and then from Stage 1 it's gonna subtract it from the health pool in Stage 2. So the discussion was then... I don't want to save that shit. What happens if it's a status effect? So we have a few status effects, I think. We have freeze, we have stun. This is the health pool. This is 1, this is 2. We have silence, we have poison, we have burn, we have corrupt. So you guys might be thinking, what happens when you get corrupted? Well, corrupt should be a Stage 2 status effect, right? Corrupt should be Stage 2, because your health bar turns grey or dark, and after a few turns you take damage, and it's like not capped, it's infinite damage, depending on the recovery of the enemy. Single target corrupt and multi-target corrupt do the same amount of damage in my opinion. Maybe that's not right. Someone can prove me wrong here, but it is a stage 2. Then poison, stage 2, obviously. Poison deals 10% of your current health as damage. Has nothing to do with your monsters, it's just a stage 2. So basically everything that deals... Oh wait, that could be a pattern. Everything that deals damage to you, corrupt, burn, poison, that's all stage 2. Everything that doesn't do any damage, like silence, freeze, stun, this is stage 1 because it only targets one of your monsters. So let's say this one is getting frozen. This one, only this monster can't attack, the other 3 are still fine. This is not a stage 2 ability. That's actually... So this one should be freeze, stun, silence, they go into stage 2. Let's make this bigger. There we go. And then stage 1 obviously, and then stage 2 is poison, burn, corrupt, everything that deals damage. And then the last question, what about debuffs? This is a hard one, because we were pretty unsure. So debuffs, 2 theories, either go stage 1, right here, to the others. It would make sense, because it doesn't do damage, right? But I think it's inconsistent. I think it goes to stage 2. Because, like some people said in the Discord, if you get hit by X-ray, all of your death skills do no damage, something like that. Yeah, like this, right? I put a picture of my dealer game by X-ray and shows how to get hit with the down arrow sign. Alright, so whenever we figure this out, right? If it's only the monsters that get hit by the single target CC, or if it's the stage 2, if it's stage 1. From my point of view, it's stage 2. So, like, when you get hit by the Asai mech blade, you basically won't do damage for 2 or 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns even. You don't do damage for 3 turns. Your whole team, it's not a single guy. If you get hit by X-ray, you don't do damage with your mechs. I'm pretty sure it's stage 2, so let's put debuffs here. And yeah, that's it. Stage 1, freeze, stun, silence. Stage 2, poison, burn, corrupt, and debuffs. I think this is logical, right? And I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna save that in there. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording. Have a nice day, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Oh wait, never mind. I'm just gonna